Hello, Peter here, your Pinoy accountant, and in this video, pag-usapan natin yung expanded withholding tax ng inyong mga rent or monthly rental payments. So, madaming nagtatanong magkano ba yung expanded withholding tax portion ng inyong mga rental payments. So, we have here an example. So, let's go and talk about the topic. So, we have here an example. Si Luffy the Monkey is renting a space for his ramen food court business from Sasuke for the amount of 10,000 pesos per month. So yung tanong dito is, magkano ba yung expanded withholding tax na portion na yan na kailangan yung i-remit, by the way, to BIR? That is yung first 2 months would be the 10th day of the following month of the end of the first 2 months. And yung quarterly naman, that is for the end of the quarter, the following month, for the end of the quarter, the last day for the month following the end of the quarter. Ayan, tama ba? Hopefully, tama naman. So, we have here an example. Yun nga, Luffy, si Monkey D. Luffy, nag-rent ng space kay Sasuke. So, there are two scenarios na pwedeng, that is happening actually. So, yung first scenario yung pag-usapan natin is, this is the correct way talaga, is yung expanded withholding tax will be yon for the account of the owner or charged to the owner. And yung second scenario naman is yung 5% na expanded withholding tax would be shouldered by the renter. So, pag-usapan natin ano ba yung difference ng dalawa. So, by the way, if you are asking if required ba talaga mag-withhold ng taxes for the rental payments, the answer is a very big yes. So, required ito. This is a law from the revenue regulation pa to 2-1998. Imagine that. Since 1998 pa tayo, nire-require ng ating batas to withhold taxes on our certain income payments. So, yung rental, ayan, pasok na pasok yung rental. So, kailangan natin mag-withhold ng 5%. So, ano ba yung what is the consequence if hindi tayo mag-withhold? So, yung number one na consequence talaga dyan is, madi-disallow yung expense, yung rental expense natin, yung claim natin na rental expense if you are itemized deduction. So, madi-disallow yan. So, ibig sabihin, tataas yung supposed to be the taxable income ninyo, yung tax due ninyo. So, magkaka-interest kayo, magkaka-penalty. So, madami pang, in case ma-audit kayo ng BIR. So, sakit sa ulo yon. So, better to withhold talaga yung mga yung sa rental, required talaga mag-withhold ng 5%. So again, balik tayo sa ating discussion. So the first scenario is ito talaga yung ideal or yung the correct way of recording it, the correct way of withholding the taxes. So again, 10,000 yung monthly natin na rent for Sasuke. So, ayan. So, magkano ba yung ating rent expense? So again, yung entries natin dito, same lang. Magde-debit tayo ng rent expense and then magre-credit tayo ng expanded withholding tax payable and magre-credit tayo ng cash. So sa first scenario, again, balikan natin is, this is the ideal talaga. So magkano yung rent expense natin? So same dito, 10,000 per month. So yung rent expense natin is 10,000. And then yung expanded withholding tax payable natin is 5% ng rent expense natin. So yan, multiply natin 5%. That would give us itong 500 pesos. So ito yung expanded withholding tax payable natin, 500 pesos. So yung cash na ibabayad natin kay Sasuke, ibabayad ni Monkey D. Luffy kay Sasuke is 9,500. So ito yung entries nila. Debit tayo ng rent expense, 10,000. Credit expanded withholding tax payable, 500. And credit cash, 9,500. And that is to record the rent expense for the month of August. So yung second scenario naman natin, which is very common din, what if ayaw ni Sasuke na mabawasan yung 10,000? Which is, in most cases, yun naman yung what is happening, di ba? Wala siyang pake, kumbaga, dun sa 2307 na ibibigay ninyo. So, in our example pa yung 500, so yung, balikan natin, nakalimutan ko. Yung sa example na to, 9,500 na cash yung ibibigay nyo kay Sasuke. But yung 500 na portion na withhold ninyo, kailangan nyo magbigay ng BIR Form 2307, which is pwede naman niyang gamitin ni Sasuke, I mean, to deduct dun sa kanyang mga income tax due or sa kanyang income tax return. Pwede niyang gamitin yon, good as, advanced tax payment, kumbaga. So, balik tayo. So, What if yun nga, ayaw ni Sasuke na mabawasan yung 10,000 pesos niya. Gusto niya buo yung 10,000 na matatanggap niya. So yung wala tayong option, kumbaga. So yung gagawin natin, i-gross up natin and i-work back natin, kumbaga, yung yung expanded withholding tax. So in this example, yung gagawin natin is yung 10,000 i-divide natin by 95% or 0.95. 0.95. So bakit natin di-divide? Because we will assume na yung 10,000 is already net or nabawasan na ng 5% na expanded withholding tax na portion. So i-divide natin ng 0.95. So that would give us itong figure na 10,526.32. So ito na yung magiging rent expense natin for this scenario. So again, multiply natin ng 5%. And 5%, that would give us 526.32. So that is your expanded withholding tax payable. And pag i-deduct natin to, yung rent expense less the expanded withholding tax payable, yung cash natin, i-credit natin is 10,000 pesos. So bibigyan natin si Sasuke yung buong-buo na gusto niya na 10,000 pesos. And 2307 then, again, this is the 2307 na kailangan yung i-issue kay Sasuke then is the 526.32. So, yun yung mga entries natin to record the rent expense for the month of August. So, ano ba yung form na gagamitin natin? So, for the first 2 months, yung gagamitin natin na form is the 0619E. So, in this example, August. So, August is si 0619E yung gagamitin natin. Because if hindi nyo alam, yung per quarter natin, again, January, February, March, that is the first quarter, and then April, May, June, second quarter, and July, August, September. So that is the third quarter. So, si August, nasa second month pa lang ng third quarter. So yung gagamitin natin is the 0619E. And then sa September naman is the 1601 EQ na. So i-consolidate natin yung months ng 3 months. That is July, August, and September. So, in our upcoming video, papakita ko yung example na yun. So, next natin, so we have to use yung EBIR form na. I-open natin yung EBIR form and then we will use and select itong 0619E to file our expanded withholding tax for the month of August. So, let's open na itong ating EBIR form. So, palakihin lang natin. Diba? So, ayan. So, again, this is the monthly remittance form for the creditable income taxes withheld. So, in our example, nag-withheld tayo nung sa ating rent payment kay Sasuke, yung 5%. So, ito yung form na gagamitin natin. So, for the month of, ito yung lalagay natin, August 2025. And again, yung due date nito is the 10th day following the end of the month. So, August, so yung deadline nito is September 10. So, ito yung lalagay natin, September 10, 2025. So, amended return, this is no. So, any taxes withheld, so nag-withhold tayo nung rent payments natin. So, yes. So, itong ATC and the tax type code, that is correct na. Huwag nyo nang papalitan. So, next natin, so i-check nyo lang. So, na-prefill na itong ibang mga information na nakalagay dito. The background information, so kompleto naman. The TIN number, the RDO code, yung name natin, Monkey Luffy, yan, One Piece Island. So, i-check nyo lang ano ba yung locking dito, the zip code, nandiyan na, contact number. So, ito, the category of withholding agent. So, we are private. So, i-take nyo to itong private. And then, email address, nakalagay na dyan. So, the amount of remittance. Ano ba yung amount na ilalagay natin? So, again, balikan nyo. I-check nyo kung anong scenario kayo nabibilang scenario 1 or scenario 2. Balikan natin yung ating mga entries. So, ito yung figure na ilalagay natin dito. If you are scenario 1, 500 yung ilalagay ninyo. And if scenario 2 naman, yung ilalagay natin na amount doon is the 526.32. So, for example lang, 500 lang yung ilalagay natin doon sa ating EBIR form. So, dito nyo ilalagay, 500 pesos. So, ito yung amount na i-remit natin kay BIR. So, ito, less amount remitted from previously filed if this is amended. So, hindi naman amended. So, naka ano lang yan, 0. And that amount of remittance, 500. So, wala pa tayong penalties because we are still within the deadline. So, if ever late na kayo, kailangan yung pumunta sa inyong RDO at sila na mag-compute ng surcharges nyo, interest, and the compromise. So, gano'n lang kadali, di ba? Mabilis lang. Pwede niyong i-validate. Ayan, validation successful. And then, i-save ninyo so that you will have a PDF copy ng inyong final na form. And then, I mean, i-save ninyo and I mean, i-print pala. I-print nyo so that magkaka-PDF copy kayo ng inyong final na form na 0619E. And then, yung last step natin is ito, submit final copy na. Ayan. Sir, are you sure you want to submit? So, i-okay lang ninyo and then after that, may magpa-prompt pa na yung if agree kayo sa terms of services, ayun, i-okay nyo lang. And then, yun, if successful, makaka-receive naman kayo ng prompt na successfully nakasubmit kayo ng inyong form. And then, you will receive an email then na tax return receipt confirmation email. So, if hindi naman, hindi kayo naka-receive, i-file nyo lang ulit. Ayan. In case, ito, are you sure you want to submit? I-okay. And then, magpa-prompt siya na naka-failed, hindi siya successful. So, kailangan nyo i-refile ulit. So, again, i-okay nyo lang ulit and then i-accept nyo lang yung terms. And then, yun, until such time na magpa-prompt siya na successfully nasubmit na yung 0619E. And i-screenshot nyo na din yung prompt na yun so that in case hindi kayo maka-receive ng tax return receipt confirmation, at least may backup kayo na proof na nakapag-submit kayo on time. So, yun lang yung ating video for today. Ayan, balikan natin. So, yun lang yung ating video for today. We just talked about itong expanded withholding tax. Kung required ba talaga? Definitely, yes, required tayo mag-withhold ng 5% sa ating mga monthly rental payments that is required by the law. So, again, 5% yung expanded withholding tax sa sa rental payments. And then, yung forms na gagamitin natin, 0619E for the first 2 months. And then, consolidate natin siya for the quarterly using the 1601 EQ. And then, kailangan nyo pa mag-alpha list pala dyan for the quarterly. So, in our upcoming videos, abangan nyo for the quarter naman na September. Next month, magka-quarterly tayo. So, yun lang ating video for today. My name is Peter again, your Pinoy Accountant. And don't forget to like and comment and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Pinoy Accountant. And if may mga tanong kayo, just comment down below. And of course, yung website natin, visit kayo www.pinoyaccountant.com. And if you would want to support our channel, ayun, visit yung website natin www.pinoyaccountant.com/donate. So may QR code doon. You can use that GCash or yung mga bank accounts. So if you would want to email nyo lang ako and then comment kayo and i-acknowledge ko yung inyong donation or support sa ating channel and sa ating website. So thank you again and I'll see you in our next videos.